is gonna be the moment. You wanna
He's doing it.
say, Happy New Year!
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Thanks, Alex. And hello, everyone watching on YouTube right now, most likely, or a
Probably.
clip.
Yeah, welcome back, man. It's 2024, new year, new
goals.
podcast.
Yeah, new adventures, new
suit.
friends.
It's a vibe.
Shout out to Petty Cash Studios again for making this possible. We're so grateful for you.
Snapping,
and Alex, who's
Shout out to
our
Alex.
do everything man. And if you hear us yell or refer to Alex, it's because he's the man that does it all for this podcast.
He's in the hidden in the nether, behind the camera, behind the fourth wall.
Like Wizard of Oz.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Very much so.
He's the whiz. The whiz master. And
Whiz master.
Let's see. What do you want? We're talking about life, and
today is about money.
Shmoney.
Today is the life, money, success, career episode. That's why, you dressed for the career you want, and I want to be a quarter. So that's how I'm dressed like this. But nah, it's the money episode. It's very, very festive, an opportunity to wear this. I see you wearing green, representing money. Just the vibe. It's just money.
We're
vibe.
there.
But we can start with like a question. I don't know. Do you remember your first like ever job?
It was babysitting.
Babysitting. That's
babysit,
fair. And you were getting
the kids.
So it wasn't like a family member. You were getting like actually paid to babysit.
Well, yeah, it was family members too. But at one point, too, my aunt just like ran a daycare, and so I was just helping around there. Or you're a regular young kid trying to survive in the world. Parents ask them, come random irresponsible adult, watch my child.
Pretty much. I feel like I did that like growing up, but it wasn't a job because no one paid me. They were just like, do it. And I was like, okay. So my first job wasn't until like way later. Like I worked on a food truck. That shit was a vibe.
A food truck?
A food truck. Yeah.
I haven't done anything like, I guess.
Food related.
I don't want to embarrass you.
No, I mean that's cool. I mean, that was my only time. It was fun as fuck.
No, I've been like a waitress for like a party.
Oh, that's
passing out drinks. Like I had my food handler's license.
Oh, you got a license.
But like for bougie.
Damn, I was just doing it. I was in college. I was just bored for a summer, getting to the chicken, money motivated.
What kind of food was it?
It was Mediterranean food. And I used to make hella garlic fries and just eat that shit like every day. Shit was amazing.
For lunch?
Whenever I wanted, for real. Yeah, you just eat. He was like, if you want something, just eat. Like I was like, damn, I'm gonna do that.
I spend so much money on food, which is crazy.
I don't blame you. Same here. That's like one of the worst parts about saving is like I have to eat food.
But I love it.
Like if I didn't have to eat food, I'd be so rich. Like if I could just survive without eating, like me and Bill Gates, like competing. I promise.
Have you done like any type of fasting?
No.
Never?
Why? I don't have any reason. Like I understand like fasting, like I give things up.
It's fun because it's really hard.
I can give things up, but I was like food is like I have to survive.
Yeah. I've been a juice fast is cool.
I like juice. Why can't we have both? Why are we making a decision like that in 2024? Have whatever you want. You can have everything.
Everyone's obese.
Damn.
Because they have whatever they want.
Damn.
That's the problem.
I'm not.
The real thing is we're not asking the right questions about our food. Like what's in them? Who's serving it? Where is it coming from?
You're in your Michelle Obama bag right now. Everybody exercise.
I'm trying to tell the kids something.
That's crazy. Have you ever worked retail before?
Not in a store again. Like,
dang, fancy.
I'm more
jobs.
of like, yeah.
You're more of a what? What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I have those fancy jobs.
I don't know. My work portfolio, my resume looks insane. Like I've done so many interesting things. Like I take the jobs that pay me money. Like that's really the only similarity between the jobs is just
they better
me.
not be paying you anything else.
I mean, it depends. Cryptocurrency. What are you thinking? Oh my gosh, get with the times. 2024, future, money. Yeah, no, I worked retail for a bit. It was cool. Like, but I worked at like a sporting like apparel store. And so it was chill. We used to like see like random celebrities at this mall. It's still upscale kinda. I was at
what kind
what's that mall called? Century City. You ever been there?
Yeah.
That's uppity mall.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian be there. Come on. It's up.
It's just for the pics, but whatever.
I mean, people be shopping too. I work there. I've seen them shop. Why you look at me like that's not it's a mall. Like people can also buy things.
But I feel like the malls are also dying out now because then like a lot of people too just like to shop online.
I get it, but I really don't like shopping online for certain things. Like if I'm wearing like a jacket or something, I need to see it on my body.
It's so easy on Amazon. You're like towel warmer? Yep, I need one.
That's not something you need a size for though. You feel me? Like I'm saying like that's easy.
But I like to go and like just see things, and I'm a toucher. Like when I go by, I'm like touching all the clothes.
So that's why. So you're one of the people keeping malls alive.
Unfortunately, I'm broke.
I mean, I'm sure the malls appreciate you.
They do.
Because everyone else is online with everything. Like I be in the mall. I be looking at things. I don't be buying much, but I'll be there. I go to the food court. I support them.
Food court.
That's usually me. I don't know. I be at the mall. Like if I need something specifically, I go to the mall. But like, it's a lot to like get dressed to go outside and then like buy more clothes. God. I mean, like you're getting dressed to go buy more clothes. Like that shit's crazy when you really think about it.
Yes, we are very
like humble. You already have clothes.
I know, but I need more. It's a different time. Or I gotta go to a party or I go to an event.
Do you like return things after an event sometimes, or do you keep them?
I don't even want to say what I do. It's so bad.
What's worse than returning them?
Yes, I return them.
That's not that bad. I do that. Amazon, they know me. I'm like, tell the driver don't even leave. Come right back. Because you're getting these same clothes right back. I got a party I'm buying something for. I bought it. I already got the return label printed. It ain't even here yet.
Or when people see the tag. When you see the tag on my jacket, I know.
I'm going to rock that tag.
The tag is still on. I'm like, and?
I'm going to rock the tag like it's off-white. It's going to be hanging out the side. You're going to see it clearly. You're going to know the brand, the price, every barcode number. I'm not hiding shit.
Oh, you got it at Ross.
I bought it. Yes, you can go get it too. Next week when it's going to be right back on the shelf after I'm done with it. It's going to smell like me a little bit, but you can wash it. I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no shame in my game. See, the only reason I'm going to keep wearing this is because I couldn't return it. I bought it as a prom suit. My mom was like, you'll never wear that again. And I said, Mom, every time I wear this suit, I want you to look at me. Another number up. This is the 5th time. This suit is going... I'm going to get the wears out. I'm going to find reasons to wear it. Somebody going to have an informal wedding. I'm going to pull up in this.
Like this?
Somebody have an informal funeral. I'm going to pull up in this.
He told me what he was going to wear today. And I was just like, He's like, yeah, probably not. And then he's like, it's a go.
Yeah, I was like, there was a moment where I didn't put the suit on. And then I tried the suit on and I was like, this is happening. Like that's 2024 for you guys. You know, manifest, move forward, progress, complete your goals. Goes out to you out there, man. People need to hear that. I know I can't do shout outs, but shout out to you at home.
Now he's talking into the camera.
I've always been talking to the camera. Me and the camera have a deep relationship. And the people behind the camera. Damn. Well, see, okay, this is fun.
This should be. Hope it's not boring.
Would you be able to date someone or like be with someone who was
broke
on OnlyFans? Like they had like an OnlyFans account. Broke is crazy. I mean, they probably was broke when they started, but hey, if the OnlyFans going up, they might be rich.
Would I be okay with it?
Yeah, it's like your partner had like a
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Really, I feel like for women it's different.
Yeah, I mean, it should be different for girls too.
I feel like as a guy, like it depends what's
you're
on
letting
there.
People see your woman.
No,
like
that's not what I care about. No, I was like, what are they looking at? Like, are you strictly feet? Are you like showing just shoulder? Like, I don't know what you're showing. And then like, can I join? Can I sign up? Can I get a percentage? Can we collaborate?
Right.
Can you help my account grow? Like, I want to know because you can't be the only one bringing this money in because that's opportunity for us. It's bigger than you. Out here, 2024, again, lessons. You need to focus on the bigger goals. Together, y'all could both be number one. I don't know.
Wow, the suit really makes your mindset different too.
It's just 2024. It's the new me, man. I tell you, I'm more mature. I've aged.
Oh yeah.
Come on now. It's
life
update.
Me.
This is
and
me since I've aged.
Single.
That's crazy. But honestly,
not this year.
Yeah, I'm probably getting married this year. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
This year?
Yeah. Why is that crazy? People get married every year. Why can't me and somebody get married this year? Because I don't know them? We can get to know each other. These are all things that we can change. Just like this suit, I can change. Y'all really have no faith? I don't need this negativity. 2024, when negativity approaches you, change the topic. Switch away from it. Escalate. Elevate. Do not evaporate. Come on now. 2024. So what do you feel like? I mean, you say you're from Pasadena and you moved to like NoHo. So like comparing the two places, like I mean, living in LA, have you lived anywhere else outside of LA? Probably no.
No, I lived in like Manhattan for like the summer to dance. New York, different,
very
totally
different
than LA. And I was just going into I was in my junior year, so just being out there. Doing what you gotta do. I actually loved it. When I came back, I was like, damn, we're lazy.
Lazy. So you
LA
feel like
just like they're just on it. They're
go,
New York,
go.
New York, yeah. So when I came back here, I was like inspired. Like I just had a different kind of work mentality.
Like a different pace.
Usual. Yeah, at a different pace.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's nice.
Like I feel like compared to other places, like I guess compared to New York, LA is like slower, but compared to like small towns, like people who move from like other places, they come to LA, they're like, oh my God, it's chaotic. Oh my God, it's like
the traffic, the people.
Yeah, like if you had like to give one piece of advice to somebody moving to LA, like what would you tell them? Like one.
It's a lot of hard work.
It's a lot of hard work. You want to look into the camera and deliver that?
Why do I gotta talk to the camera all the time?
Because you gotta talk to people at home. They're watching. They're like, oh, I'm just watching. But when you link to you connect to the soul.
That wasn't a point I wanted to make.
Oh, okay.
We kept going in the conversation.
Continue. Because my bad.
Force everything. God.
All right, continue. Hop in.
Anyways, yeah, because I feel like other people who come here, which I congratulate you. I could not leave. All my family's here. I can't even see myself moving anywhere else. It'd be tough just to like start over.
Yeah.
But I would just be like, you got to get out of that, I guess, 3 to 4 month period. Because I feel like after that, they kind of just like, they just think it's party all the time. Yeah. But we have like how we spend our money here is like we work really hard and then vacation, we're just like blowing it. And it just kind of keeps going back and forth. Because it's a constant party here. There's just like it's just the lifestyle here. Not everyone could like handle that all the time. And it's expensive.
Very much so.
Ridiculously expensive. So what we pay for and what we get is not the same.
Yeah, that's why if you like go to like some middle of the country place, like the same price you pay for an apartment, you can like have a down payment on a house, you know, and some shit. And it's insane that it's like that. But I mean, if I had to give somebody advice moving to LA, I'd say it's just like it is in the movies. Move on down, have as much fun as possible. Everyone's your friend. There's celebrities everywhere you go. Traffic isn't that
clean,
bad.
Though. I feel like when they show super clean. LA, they're like, I was like, it does not look bright and sunny, and there's a hobo on that.
Yeah, it's there. Rough. The homeless population makes up a lot of LA's population. Like
tourism.
It's kind of chaotic. I wouldn't recommend it. I feel like during COVID times, if like everyone was just Zoom calling stuff, I feel like there should be a way to like virtually
go somewhere,
be in LA, like just have somebody like see what it's like, an actual like view of what the real city is before they move. Because I feel like if people really saw LA for what it was, they probably wouldn't be moving as quickly. It's dope though. As a native, I'm like, I love it here.
Some people just want the experience too.
Yeah, people come like just to do one thing, and it's like it's tough because so many people are here. But I mean, when you're from like the actual LA, like it's different though. Mm-hmm. Like from the actual like city, like not just like how like Hollywood or whatever everyone comes for. It's like you get the real culture of LA, which is it makes it dope. But it's hard to get that when you're from out of town. You know, it's like unless you link up with somebody that's really from the city, like you won't really get the same type of experience.
That's true. I'm always that tour guide. I'm that person.
You take them to the actual food spots. You take them to
or I like drive them around everywhere. There's this one, shout out to Maria. There's this dope girl. See, I'm doing all the shout outs. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to
Go for it. Hey, I have no beef with
her name's Maria. She's dope. I met her in Vegas and she's like from Croatia. And she just like, we just hit it off like as girlfriends, like a couple of gal pals just trying to party. And I was like, yo, yeah. come to Hollywood. She goes, oh, I'm going next week. Can I actually crash?
wow.
I'm like, yeah, sure. Just
That's
come crash.
insane.
And she's so sweet. It was like so dope. So
yeah, I
like,
mean, when you have people that are actually from LA, like I feel like when transplants meet other transplants, like people that meet other people that aren't from LA, that's when shit can get tricky. And that's when you get all the bad impressions about LA. Because people are like, oh, LA's so fake. This girl was my friend all this time until she realized I didn't have 3,000 followers. I'm like, y'all both from Albuquerque. Like, y'all not from LA for real. Like, that's some out of town beef. You feel me? Like, but the real LA is different. That's all I want to say. But would you move out of LA for a job opportunity?
Mm-hmm. If the job was good.
I feel like everyone's like that. Like, for the right amount, you could send me to space. Like, fuck it.
I don't mind living somewhere else. Like, I really honestly see myself being bi-coastal.
Yeah.
Like, being, I don't know, New York or somewhere on that side. And just flying back and forth because my family's here. So,
yeah.
And I'm the LA life. I'm the LA. I'm the California girl for sure.
Yeah.
Like, totally. Oh, they don't talk like that. That's what they think we talk like. No.
What you talk like?
No.
You do.
Whatever.
What do you think you sound like?
Dope.
Like 50 Cent Jr.?
No. 50 Cent Jr. No.
You do kind of have the LA accent. I know I definitely do. I can't help it. It's like my slang, the way I talk is like it gives LA. Like it's a dead giveaway.
You thought I was from Idaho.
I did think you were from Idaho, but that was also for the joke. And then you disrespect the Idaho people. Don't forget.
I love
never forget
Idaho people.
2024. Never forget. She hates you. I love you. Come on now. When I run for president, I know Idaho's gonna have my back. Just kidding. I'm an immigrant. Have you I don't know. I had something about seeing celebs at work, but I know that you well, I mean, you do bougie jobs, so you probably see celebs at work. Like,
yeah.
Is there any interactions that you really remember from speaking to LA culture? People say, oh, you see celebrities everywhere. Yeah. And low key you do. So I don't know, have you ever had an interesting
I don't
celebrity?
remember them a lot of the time, or I just don't like.
She said they're nobodies. Any celebrity that's ever met Kalinda, understand she just said you're a nobody. She doesn't even remember you. I would never forget you.
I'm used to seeing them all glammed up, so when I see them in normal, I don't.
She just said you're uglier in person. Whoever she met in public, she's definitely disrespecting you right now. At Kalinda Star, go ahead and let him know how you feel. But Anya West would never say anything negative about you. But continue.
We're not having this debate about.
It's not a debate.
Kalinda,
I'm just listening to the stuff she's saying about you, celebrity that she met, and she's saying that you look uglier in person, and she didn't even remember you. So she didn't remember you because you're so ugly. That's crazy. I would never say that to you, but that's what she said. Continue. No, say more. Let them know how you really feel. How'd that breath smell? Give it to us.
No.
Okay. She said that's enough. She's roasted you enough. Whoever you are, celebrity that you met, that is not only ugly but forgettable. Say some more.
No, I'm just working usually, so I'm in it to win it.
I don't know. Working at that mall that I worked at, I definitely saw a lot of celebrities. I feel like they were all memorable.
Yeah.
They were all
the ones that I met have been memorable too.
Yeah, it's like, oh, now you remember them? Now you remember them? Remember that they were ugly in person. That's what you remembered.
No.
I feel like they were great people, and I think that they're all very passionate about what they do, and I completely respect them in their craft.
You're a kisser.
A kisser? Yes, I'm a lover, not a hater. No. Sorry, that's something in me. 2024. Be yourself.
Kiss
people
ass.
Like, wow.
Is that cussing?
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. You cussed last time, so I had to put on YouTube
a lot.
Kid restricted. I had to
not
that
kids
box.
Can see it. It's time the kids learned some of these colorful words. 2024. It's time for your kid to grow up. Let them hear the uncensored version of these songs. They need to know what they're listening to. All right. Sorry, just a lot of facts being dropped. Celebrity interactions.
What was your favorite?
My favorite, damn. It's tough because my favorite one isn't even the best one. Like it was my favorite because of who it was, not necessarily the actual interaction. Like when I saw LeBron last year, my glorious king walked right past me. It was beautiful.
You smelled his air, didn't you?
He had an aura about him. Like when he walked into the tunnel, I felt him before I saw him. That sounds crazy. Pause that. But I knew, I was like, someone majestic is in the area.
I felt like that when I saw Beyonce.
You feel me? Like you just have they have an aura about them.
Ice skating. She was roller skating, and she passed by, and I was just like,
angelic. The movement.
Very.
And Bron was in all white. I was like, this is not real. The light was behind him. He was walking, and it's after a game, and I was trying to get to the, to go upstairs to my bag and stuff, and I'm seeing him walking, so I'm gonna wait right here. I'm gonna let him walk by me, and I'm gonna say something to him. So I'm figuring out what I want to say. I'm like, what's up, bro? Like, I'm trying to figure out how I want to say it. And then he finally gets by me, and what I decided to say was, I said, good morning, King. And he looked, and he kind of chuckled, and he like did the what's up, and he kept walking. It was like 4:00. Why the fuck did I say good morning?
Whatever.
It was 4:00 p.m. Good morning is a crazy statement, but it's all I could think of.
Maybe he woke up from a nap. That's why he chuckled. He's like, you know what a good nap looks like.
A good nap. That man Bron is on a different type of schedule. He's what an amazing athlete, man. But what a great interaction. Love that guy. Mad respect to him. If you see this, Bron, shout out to you, man. He might. You never see. That's why you gotta say good stuff, because whoever saw you, they're gonna see the podcast and see what you said.
Oh my
hate
gosh.
to be you. All right. I mean, let's talk about something else. Ooh, we're still on finances and whatnot. Let's hop back into this one.
Yeah.
Do you have any like major financial goals that you're like, this is how you know that like you've made it? Like as far as like
owning property has been
owning property.
Yeah.
Like a
house.
Like a carnival.
Oh. Yeah.
Like a circus.
Well, my dream thing.
I was like, just property in general.
I know.
Like, what are you doing with this property?
All of LA. No, I actually, for real, want to like own like a vineyard at one point.
Oh shit!
Life, but that's like, but it's still.
That's an interesting dream. I don't think I've ever
and make
heard
it like
of,
Neverland, adults only kind of like place. Tractor takes you around the vineyard.
Tractor.
Yeah, isn't that dope? Big wheels. You're just
That's
sitting
it.
in the back.
I didn't know you were a farm girl for tractors and
yeah,
such.
slightly.
Really? When were you on a farm?
You're not on the farm?
What? I mean, when were you on the like? You grew up on a farm? Like what?
No.
Old McDonald ass like I didn't even know what you was on. Like
McDonald's.
Yeah, Old McDonald had a farm. Come on now, you know the song.
Yeah, I wrote it. No, I was kidding.
All right.
No, I mean, have I been in a farm? No, not really.
It's just like a dream you have to like.
Yeah.
I've never heard of anybody wanting a vineyard, so shout out to you for having an original dream.
Well, I really wanted like ranch, like open land, and like I like animals.
Oh, yeah, because the animals watching, like, yeah, we got one.
Yeah,
the animals. That's what you're gonna pitch.
No, I love animals. Like So, but like a ranch is a lot of work.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you gotta.
Like I have to learn how to take care of all of them and feed them all,
or hire someone,
or hire somebody,
which is like more money.
Yeah, that's just no. I was vineyard wine.
You just gotta grow the grapes. And,
yeah,
and then
like Lucy, and just like stomp all over them myself with my foot. Would you buy it if you knew?
With your
that I made the wine with my own feet.
Are you wearing shoes, or are you just like barefoot in there?
You gotta do it barefoot.
No, you don't. That's definitely optional. You don't have to be barefoot. If that's how they're doing it, when her vineyard opens up, notice she's barefoot in that wine. You're drinking toe wine. I don't know. Personally, it might not be at the top of my list of things to try, but just know when you're drinking it is toe wine. K-toe.
They're gonna be like, let me see your toes.
Oh
They're
my
all
God.
purple and red. I'm like,
that's
mind your business.
Toe wine does not sound good. I feel like they definitely wear shoes for that.
Or a machine.
True, but I feel like a machine is that's a little too artificial for me. Like
Find the special edition bottles.
You need like those. You need those boots, like those like those black rubber boots to like step on the wine. You ever seen those boots, like the one SpongeBob had?
Yeah, Patrick.
You know, Patrick had those big, beautiful boots as well.
I thought that's what you're talking about.
But SpongeBob also had some boots in an episode.
When he went jellyfishing?
Come on now. I know my SpongeBob. Let's get serious. Damn, I didn't talk about my major financial goals. You said you want to own a
I didn't
vineyard?
even finish. I wanted to actually own like either apartment complexes or like a duplex.
Is this next to the vineyard or is this like separate?
This is before. This is like what I'm actually going to achieve.
Oh, the vineyard is like, wow.
Is it? Well,
you gotta believe in the dream.
This is what I'm actually going to achieve sooner than the vineyard.
It's kind of hard though. I mean, apartment complexes and stuff. That's. I feel like that's property that's gonna like give you like residual income, like money that you don't have to like worry about. It's like from people just staying there and stuff.
Yeah.
I want a theme park.
Yeah, so I was saying my vineyard. We could go halvesies on it.
I need like a
theme park and part of my vineyard.
Like a Anya theme park. Yeah, like it's super.
Like your big head and like
Walt Disney, but like it's me. Imagine how crazy would that be?
I'm not gonna say no because they said that to Walt and look at him.
Come on, see
kingdoms.
Dream big.
That's what kind of Nike said.
Just Nike. Oh yeah, just do it. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, no. I mean, I'd rather have like an outrageous dream, and then like if I fall short, it's still something equally outrageous. So I was like, what's the wildest thing? It's like owning a theme park, but I feel like anything outside of that would be dope as well. Like owning
something.
I own things. I mean, like I don't know, like what's like an arcade? It's like a mini theme park.
A barcade.
A barcade does sound like good bread. You know, I went to a bar once and they didn't want to make drinks and they were serving margarita mix only. And they were like, oh, we don't have the stuff to make a Paloma. And I'm like, but you have a margarita. That's basically the same drink. So the bar I was at yesterday. I'll keep them nameless.
Oh, wow. For once.
If you know the name of the bar, that was a bar. I was actually fired that I did that. Dang, okay. I kind of hopped through a lot of these. I don't know what anything it's on your heart to talk about at this moment.
How much time do we have?
Like 34 times up there.
Oh. I wouldn't know because we didn't start on time. Okay.
I mean, according to the time, you have 34. Dang.
I was late.
I mean, damn, I didn't want to say it, but that's two times already.
I think I just don't know how the game works. Like, are we supposed to get here at 6?
Yeah, like 6 if we schedule for 6.
But you're getting here like at 5:30. Like, okay, then the meeting's at 5:30, not 6. So
the meeting's the meeting's whenever you get here. I can't do the
meeting
without you.
But I'm last getting here. That's the problem. So I'm like, are we trying to be here first? Like whoever's here first at 5:30?
You weren't here at 6. What are we talking about?
I was here at 6, so I'm just saying. Last time I was 20, 30 minutes late. Now I'm just 5 minutes late. Not my problem. It's the LA traffic. You know what? I saw a zebra and I had to help it and take it to the zoo. And, you know, he was asking me like, what time is it? Asking and I was like, I don't know. It's time for me to go because I got a podcast to film, sir.
The zebra was asking you?
And that's why I'm late.
The zebra was asking you?
Yeah. You had to be there.
Let me give me your dealer's number. give me your dealer's number.
That's another way to make income.
Dealing? Oh, yeah. Have you ever done that? You ever sold some of the loud?
Loud? No.
The quiet? That's just you sounding quiet. Like what do you mean?
Yeah. No.
I mean, I don't know. Statute of limitations. I feel like I'm good now. I definitely was I wouldn't say I was selling. I was for sure like like a conveyor belt at the store. Like
the middle.
It's carrying the products, but it's not selling it to you. You know, so it's like. I was a drug mule. That sounds crazy, but
he's confessing.
I was for sure breaking even back in the day. Yeah, but it was. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Now it's legal. Now everything's like
cool,
governmentized and taxed and whatnot. Boring.
It's like the fun out of everything.
Oh God, taxes make anything worse. Like I feel like. I know to me cigarettes are gross, but I feel when they started taxing cigarettes, everyone was like, okay, yeah, these are gross. Like before they taxed them, everyone was like, oh, we're still smoking on these cancer sticks.
People still do that.
I know. I saw a woman smoking a cigarette in her car with the windows up. Crazy behavior. Like you never want, that car is ruined forever. Like there's no wash you can do to get with the windows up, Sig. Give it up. Give it up. What are you going through? Get a therapist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great question. What's the worst thing that happened to you at work? At any job?
Ooh. Working? I don't want to be there. Just kidding. I had a lot of jobs that I actually enjoy doing, because that's something
Nice.
like my family taught me. They're like, if you don't wake up and want to go to work, you're wasting your life. And like, I don't want to waste my life. I want to actually wake up and like what I'm doing.
That's true.
Which is all over the place, but that's different. I'm also all over the place, so that's
fair.
fine.
That we all are. We're all figuring it out.
There's definitely like I had to do kind of like boring jobs to get by, because
what's the most boring job you've done?
Boring? Just like office work.
Oh, yeah, secretary work.
Office work, or just repetitive, kind of like building boxes or whatever. I don't know.
Building boxes? You went to Santa's elves? What the fuck were you building boxes?
Yeah.
What the fuck were you building
boxes? No, for like production assistant work that I do, we had to like build kits. So we're like literally building the kit.
Yeah, feel free to explain that. It sounds like you were fucking like Christmas elf. You're like, yeah, I was building
boxes and making toys for the children. Excuse you. So that's why I'm late, because I'm building boxes.
Really?
Like Bob the Builder.
Worst experience I had at work. I don't know. My job's been pretty fun, all of them. Like, the worst experience?
A bad boss. That's like my
bad boss. You ever had a bad boss?
Yeah.
Oh, did you fight her? Or him? Him or her?
Him, yeah.
It's a guy. So what'd you do? You quit? Have you ever quit a job? Like big dramatic? Like,
I wish.
Me too.
I quit.
I know. I always
here's your this and that and
yeah. I always want to do that shit.
I wish.
I did that shit when they closed my Under Armour store, but the store was already closing. Oh. And the day I came to get my last check, I did that, like a big dramatic exit.
I quit.
I was
that
like,
sounds cool.
You know what, guys? Like,
it's nice now, you know.
Time to get the F up out of here. This is the last you've heard of me.
Dust your shoulders off.
And I walked out with my last check.
Do you do that?
Dust my shoulders off?
Yeah, Jay-Z said it.
What year is this?
Guess you're not cool as me.
I'm not as cool as you.
Ladies, it's pimp dude gone, lose your shoulders up.
Wow. Oh, your black is coming out. You guys know Kalinda was black. I didn't know either.
No one's gonna understand, and I can't believe you just told everybody.
I mean, are you hiding it?
No, I wasn't, but like, now I'm gonna get all the questions.
How are you black? Why are you black? When are you black?
When?
What are the questions? It's a thing. It's a fact. Like, that's crazy. Shout out to you, my sister. It's Martin Day.
MLK.
We here for Martin. Unity.
Freedom. Equality.
Quickly, aside, speaking of money and black people, do you remember when they said that we were going to have like a Harriet Tubman bill?
Oh, yeah. What happened? That's your question?
That's the real question. What happened? I don't know. I'm not asking you because I know you're not in charge, but I'm just asking the world. What happened? I thought the Tub Dubs was on the way.
Maybe.
But now, nowhere to be found. They just stopped talking about it. Honestly, though, do I think that Harriet Tubman would want to be on the $20 bill? Absolutely not.
I mean, maybe it's like one of those special edition things. Or was it
supposed
to be like
dropped it. It was supposed to be like an everyday thing.
Maybe you gotta find them. I used to collect quarters. I used to collect quarters like we collected Pokemon. I had like the map because, you know, they have the states. Yeah, I did too. On it. I loved. I'd be like, Mom, let me see your quarters.
Yeah, I was collecting quarters until I got really hungry one day and I spent all my quarters.
Oh, everyone would always tease me. They're like, oh, I could use all this for laundry. Imagine you just woke up and it was gone. I was like, I'd actually be terrified. I worked so hard finding those damn quarters.
All 50
and there's
states.
New ones I see now, and I'm like,
new one, the Maya Angelou.
Yeah.
The 2023.
Mine had like, I guess it had people, but mine had like places because it was like on a world map. So it like had, you know, you collect all the states. Which is cool.
No, I was on that same wave for a little bit, but again, my hunger just ruined it.
Kicked in?
Yeah, and I just spent like 25 states. I was like, yeah, it's a lot of money. I just let go. At that point, you're halfway through. It's just fuck it, man. Just let it go. We collected them all. You know, after you get them all, what are you gonna do? Get them all again? It was time to spend them. But
were you Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? I collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards because Pokemon, I felt like it was more expensive. Like, I felt it was harder to get Pokemon cards. You had to buy the pack, and then sometimes you get the same cards.
That's what you had to put in Yu-Gi-Oh too, though.
But I felt Yu-Gi-Oh always had a lot more variety. I felt like there was more cards.
I got mine from the ice cream truck because that was the only like way I could get them. I couldn't. It was hard for me to find them in stores.
Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Yeah.
I don't even remember where I used to get them from. I had an older brother, so like that low key helped boost my collection. Like I used to just get a lot of his good cards, and then I was like, all right, whatever I get is just a little sprinkle on top.
Did you actually play?
Yeah, we used to play at school. Honestly, we had different rules though. Like I don't know if y'all play by the real rules, like the defense and offense. We were just like, nigga, mine got 10 stars, yours got 4. You get out, you lose, nigga. I don't. What the fuck else? Attack, defense, nigga. Look at the stars though. I got 10 stars on this nigga, bro. He's the best.
Always work in your favor, but I know what you're talking about.
That's it. Come on, like we ain't finna do all that, bro. You finna count my attack and do the math, man. We in 3rd grade, bro. That card is weak. My card is strong. Goodbye. Who next? What else you got?
And they had to be real. Remember, they had to have the little halo,
holographic shit.
Yeah,
that shit was fire though. I still got a bunch of them cards.
I was
addicted.
My mom got rid of them. It's okay.
She got rid of them.
Yeah, she.
Some of them cards worth a lot of money now. Like people be selling them.
I was really trying to save them.
I still got mine. If y'all trying to cop, let me know. I got some of that. I got that blue eyes white dragon in the cut. One I got that red eyes blue dragon. I got all the dragons. I got the come on, man. Tap in, man. Tap in. I got the deck. It's probably on my IG right now. Go ahead and tap in. Get you some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Impress your friends. Nigga, who's still playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Somebody's out there still playing.
Someone had it as they had the stickers and they put like the Yu-Gi-Oh
on their
card.
I thought about this shit.
I know I did too.
I couldn't do it. I did the Terry Crews. The one that looks like have you seen my card?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see my card.
Saw the numbers. It is.
Give it out. It ain't gonna work. I'm still paying that shit off right now. They gonna look at you crazy when you try to spend that money. They gonna charge you double and put on your card. Now, don't mess with my card. It's gonna embarrass you. Everybody's gonna be mad. Why your card declined? Don't go with no shorty. Have you ever been written up at work? You got in trouble at work?
Yeah.
Oh. What are you doing? How'd you get written up?
Well, she should have just written me up, but she just fired me instead.
Oh, you've been fired?
Yeah.
Whew. I know I was doing a podcast as a delinquent. You've been fired?
I actually missed that job, but I had to leave. But yes, I was fired. It was during COVID. That was the only upsetting part. I was just like,
oh no, she fired you
now
right
what do
COVID.
I do?
Yeah, because then you can't get it.
But it needed to happen. It was like a good push because after that's when I started really being independent. That was like my last 9-to-5 job.
Where was it?
At Sports Clips.
Sports Clips? What is that?
It's a haircut place. Barber shop, but we do women too. But
oh, you were cutting hair?
Yeah. I loved it. You got to wear whatever you want, like shoe-wise, because before I had to like always wear like bougie, nice heels or clothes or whatever. But there it was very like sports cash, which I love. And it was just like wear whatever jersey is on that day.
Yeah.
And I had TVs. I never had TVs and like working in a salon before. So like you just be kind of bored. But having the TVs, watching the news, seeing what's going on in the world, or even watching like basketball
sports
or whatever.
Shit,
yeah. It was dope. It was super chill. Yeah. Sometimes I think about it.
So you was fucking people up so they fired you?
No, I wasn't. Actually, that when she was trying to, when she did fire me, I was like, are you sure? Because I was like top stylist at that time, and I was like my percentage of returning clientele was building because I was new, but I was also like the youngest in the group. Yeah. So I was like getting booked and busy. So I was like, are you sure? Like I'm doing really good. Damn. Like this is not the time to be like firing people. But she just said like, she just felt like she had to do it because she had trust issues, and like with the incident that happened, she didn't feel like comfortable with having me around. But yet she still asked me like months later if I wanted a job. So I was just kind of like.
So she blamed you for whatever happened, or she just like.
Yeah, the other older ladies were just talking smack about me.
Oh no.
Yeah, and just like telling her what I was doing in every move, and they're saying that I wasn't clocking in and out when I was supposed to be clocking in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So she was like, yeah. So she's like, oh, you keep messing up with your time. And I was like, I'm not putting my time to have more money. Yeah. Like, I see it if you did it that way. Like, if I was just like adding on time, staying longer, but like I was not. I was actually doing the opposite. Because, you know, you had to have a certain amount of hours to get unemployment.
Yeah.
So I was like always trying to make the minimum, even though I actually would be technically working more, but I was like, I'd rather clock out and just like clean up than have to like lose my employment, because you didn't know what was going on at that time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was a wild time. Yeah.
So they was telling on you, talking shit behind your back, and they got you fired.
Yeah, and then I actually had to do a whole like unemployment like small claims case, and that actually happened with a lot of people.
Really? Because
after like I had to file fully for unemployment, they were like, well, all these days that we had to pay, they thought I was working at that time.
Oh,
and so they're like, you owe us this much money. I was like, no, I actually was not working. So like they had to call her and me and have a whole case. And I was like, no, she actually like fired me at that time. They're like, and why did she fire you? And it was the whole case was on the phone. And I had to get a lawyer and everything.
And the lawyer's on the phone too. It was like a 4-way call.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
It was. And I still had to pay the guy. Because I didn't want to represent myself. I would have said something stupid. I don't know. I don't speak lawyer. He did all the talking and he's like, all right, Kalinda, tell your story. And I was like, okay, well, this is what happened. And he's like, and he knew the judge too. She's like, oh, she's going to be cool. I'm like, damn, all this inside work.
So you won your case?
Yeah.
She beat the case. Clap it up for beating the case, y'all.
Yes. Hashtag free Kalinda. No, I would have just had like under $1,000. But still,
still a lot to just be paying back for something that you didn't
And
do
we were still technically in kind of COVID.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
it's different.
Yeah.
Have you ever caught a coworker stealing or sleeping around, etc.?
No. I've been.
No.
When you're I was shopping at the 99-cent store, I saw like someone a little scruffy kind of going through with a big backpack.
Yeah.
With his pants almost to his knees. I'm like, he definitely, sir, cannot afford. And he was just like putting things in his backpack. I was like,
shout out to him, man. Sometimes you just gotta, some things in life you have to just reach out and grab it. That's life. You gotta reach out and take life by the horns. And sometimes that may include clothes and pants.
Please, that fit.
You gotta do what you gotta do, honestly.
But he wasn't. He was grabbing food, which,
Food is...
And then you're like, yeah, so...
You gotta eat. We need food to survive.
And then he was just random stuff after that, so then I didn't know how to feel after that.
Where was this at again?
The 99-cent store.
It's a round up to like $20 now. Let it go. I don't know. I feel like he robbed the pretty much the easiest or the nicest place to rob if you're trying to keep the losses down.
I'm doing you a favor.
Yeah, if he's trying to keep the losses down, he could have went to Target and got the same items.
Vons and Ralph's, they're like on it with security.
For sure. It's pretty aggressive, even when you have your receipt. Like,
yeah.
like patting you down.
He's not.
That shit just goes off when they want it to go off. I swear to God. Because I be getting stopped after self-checkout. I'm like, bruh, I literally just bought toothpaste. It might be one of those things. I know you relate, my sister. Occasionally, but I don't mind. I don't mind getting stopped. They can see it. The receipt. It's whatever.
I lose my receipts. Then what do you do?
If I lose my receipt?
No, I lost my receipt before and they're just like...
And they let you out?
Yeah. It doesn't hurt being pretty.
That's the pretty privilege?
Yeah.
I didn't catch a coworker stealing, but there was like a really big stealing thing at one of my jobs in the past. And it was ironic because every time I try to use my coupon stuff, they always used to give me a really hard time. Like, oh, you can't use that for certain items, whatever. Turns out on the back end, they were stealing a lot more.
Whoa.
And I found out, and I was in the room when they got exposed, and I was hiding in between the clothing racks, so they didn't know I was there, but I heard it, and it was crazy.
I got the chuckling?
Tea. I was. I felt like vindicated. Like I felt like, yes.
That's nice.
Like when somebody does you wrong and then like wrong happens to them, like, ha!
And you were there.
I was there in between the clothes in the clothes racks. They didn't know I was there, but I was still there.
Cute.
It was worth it. Ooh, have you ever taken anything from work yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
are you like
police? Come in now. We got her. We got the confession. This is all a setup. We got her.
But sometimes they're like, hey, well, sometimes I'll take it before they offer, which I don't think it's bad. I think I'm just thinking ahead, or I'm like, I already know they're gonna give it to me. Is that good?
I don't think that's a good enough excuse. Yeah, go to 7K9. You're bullshitting.
I tried.
Taken from work, I would never steal from the workplace because I have integrity. And one thing about me, if I'm nothing, I am my word.
Just kidding. No, I'm not gonna get hired. I really don't take things.
Hey guys, she hates Idaho. She thinks people are not memorable, and they don't look as good as social media.
Other people's
She steals
things.
from work. Wow.
Just like water. I'm supposed to have water.
Water ain't stealing. They give people water.
That's why I don't like steal. But like when I worked in the hair salon, like I would take the product. I don't take the product.
Oh, that's why I see that.
I
wonder why they fired her, man. Stealing the good grease. and they're stealing the hairspray. She's like, yeah, fuck the clock house. You're stealing everything. Your desk is empty.
Product is gone.
Now I see why they let you go. See, now I get the case. Come on now.
I still won.
You still won the case? While stealing, the justice system is broken. The justice system is broken. The thieves are winning.
Like, I've been watching Berlin. Have you seen Money Heist?
I have not seen Money Heist.
It's okay. I was watching Berlin, and it was so good. The last episode just had me all emotional.
The last episode, is that like the continuation of Money Heist?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Berlin episode 8.
It's a TV series?
Yes.
I can't do series these days.
I can't.
I can do a movie. Like, it's like I know I'm getting in and getting out. Movies are better for me because I need the like
ending.
Yeah, I need the close. Like, give me the finish. Give me the end. Like, let me know that it's over. Like, I don't want to. Oh, what happens next? Like,
I like watching limited series.
Do they have like for sure ending though?
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
that's probably why they call them limited. Huh?
Limited. Yeah. So,
sometimes
but usually
series like three seasons.
You can watch it all in one sitting. Usually they're kind of more than 2 hours or so, which is why but it's nice because I don't like to spend all my time during the day like watching things. I got to get stuff done, but I do like to have it in the background sometimes, or like relax and just take like a 30-minute break and like watch a good thriller. Thriller's my thing. Horror's my thing.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you saw the new Kevin Hart movie.
Split?
Lift.
Oh. Lift?
Yeah, the one where they're doing.
No, but I did see it today.
Heist.
I wanted to see it.
Really? Yeah.
I saw it was number 1. I was just on Netflix yesterday. I did not say number 1.
Yeah, it was number 1 on mine.
I was watching Snow Society.
Another show I don't watch.
It's about a freaking plane that crashes with all these rugby kids. It's so hard to watch.
It's like based on a true story.
Happened. Yeah. They were like in the snow and the plane just like broke in half and they were stuck there for almost 2 weeks. It's super hard to watch, especially because it's great. It's a good, like, they filmed it very well, but it's just so hard to watch and to know that people actually had to go through that.
Yeah, I don't know. I need some positivity on my screen.
Yeah,
like Kevin Hart stealing gold was fun. That was a good movie. I laughed. I didn't cry. I laughed a lot though.
You can laugh, cry. It's okay. It's an open space. You can share your feelings with the camera. But say it.
I like crying during movies, but I like to go into it.
He likes crying during movies.
I'm all for getting attached to a character within the 2-hour span of the movie. Like, I will be in it. I love this character.
They
love
did their job
story.
if you do that.
Yeah, that's like, I'm all for that. But I'm not gonna force it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like I want to know this character. Like, if I don't feel it, then it's not gonna happen. But if it's a great movie, great acting, they're selling the script to me. Oh yeah, I'll cry for sure. You know, I've cried over animals in movies. Marley and Me.
That's hard.
Come on now, that one hurt me for real.
Animals things are hard.
Yeah, that movie. Whew. I was at the funeral at the little funeral homes. Where's she at? Where's she at? I need to pay my respects. I'm gonna leave some dog treats for her. I was on it. That shit had me really emotional. No cap. But I'm ready for that. Like, I'm cool with that happening. But again, I'm not gonna force it. Like, I don't know. Do you do any acting at all?
I pretend to like you.
2024, y'all. True colors. When you ask those tough questions, you have to be able to deal with the tough answers. This goes out to everybody out there. 2024. Ask the tough questions.
That was not tough. What was the answer? Oh yeah.
Do you act?
No.
You don't do any acting?
No.
That's a surprise.
I just have a huge personality.
I feel like you should dabble.
You technically act in your dancing because I do.
Oh, okay.
I did like classical ballet, so that's like a lot of like emotion and feeling because you don't want to talk on it. They basically do like sign language.
Yeah.
But yeah, just dancing in general. Like, you get to put emotion in. I'm having fun. You're having fun. I'm being fierce. You see that I'm being fierce. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't. I'll do great on improv. I've taken acting classes and I was killing in improv.
Yeah, but so then, would you ever do like a sketch comedy show type vibe?
Yeah, it's just like the memorizing of the lines, I feel like.
Yeah, that's definitely something I also relate with. I'm like, that's my fear, is like, I'm gonna just forget all my lines.
Some people are great at it. I might just have to try a little harder, but more like body like movements. I guess my brain just works differently. Maybe yours does too. It's weirdly wired.
Yeah, no, definitely. Every time I've done like a an acting audition or something, the way I remember the lines is like I remember like I just have to think of it like a conversation I've heard before. Like, okay, these people are gonna say this, and then this guy says this guy says this, and I have to put myself into it.
Oh, that's a good.
Because it's like if you know a conversation the way it goes, and you kind of be like, okay, well I know what he's gonna kind of say, and then you can kind of improv it a little bit and kind of put your own twist on things.
If I was able to do that, I could definitely do a commercial.
Hell yeah, commercials are lit.
Quick and easy, and then you're like, tink.
Zyrtec. What is that?
Zyrtec.
Something.
Allergy medicine.
I've seen that.
I think.
It's like, and there's like Ozempic.
I don't watch commercials.
I be watching the fuck out of commercials because I'm not gonna lie, I be streaming. I be on Stream East. I'm guilty. The real ones know what Stream East is.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't.
It's when you want to watch a game, but
get a super box.
I got a super box, but that should be annoying to be skipping. I don't like it.
Skipping?
Yeah, like it'd be like taking a while to load
Wi-Fi.
up. Whoa, don't ever disrespect my Wi-Fi. I play 2K flawlessly. No skips, no lags. Don't ever do me and my Wi-Fi. So shout out to my Wi-Fi.
Then why is it skipping? If you had good Wi-Fi,
it's the box. It's not me.
I got a new one.
Really? From where?
We'll talk after this.
Hey, that's all I did. Oh, okay. We have another question. What's the worst thing a coworker can do in any work setting? Not
let you microwave your food, apparently.
I definitely had to let that out last time.
Yeah, it's all over the internet.
That was a lot for me emotionally.
We get it.
I don't even remember.
I like this on it, the like cool and knowledgeable one, 4-eyed Anya.
Yeah, at least the glasses make me act differently. Makes me more of like I give it a principal vibe. Yeah, like I'm running things.
No.
Yeah, go ahead and have it on my desk by Tuesday.
What do you even do as a principal, really? My principal was never in his office.
Damn, he was busy doing principal things.
What
Clearly,
do they do?
Walk around the campus, make sure that the school is schooling. Make sure the kids are kidsing and the teachers are teaching. Easy. I could do it. If you guys are looking for a principal, go ahead and type my email, pureamazing23@gmail.com. That's my real email.
Pure Amazing.
I've had it since 4th grade.
It sounds like a herbal
supplement.
Yeah.
It should be. If y'all trying to get into it, got a herbal supplement, tap in with the boy, man. We can get that Pure Amazing tea out to him, man. Pure Amazing tea, tap in. It's good for you. Good for the body, macronutrients, micronutrients, and 12 proteins.
And cut.
See, talking about commercials, I'll be locking in.
You should enter that as your reel. That was fantastic.
Me promoting a fake product.
Maybe he's like, hey, I want to invest in that.
Hey, come on, let's go to Shark Tank. I'll sell it to him.
I'm a good seller. I could sell it. Really? I could sell a lot of things.
Would you?
I could definitely influence people. Yes.
Would you go on Shark Tank? That sounds like a fun thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to do that. I would love to go on a Shark Tank with a fake product.
Okay, another crazy things that I've done. I was part of this TV show. It never got to air, but it was basically Shark Tank, except they got us like really like Drunk History. Have you watched Drunk History? Yeah, that it was basically like that. So we went to the bar and they were just like making us like just drinks on the house right here in WeHo too.
Whoa.
Yeah, the bar we pass by when we get here, and they're just on it with the drinks. Like if they saw you were a little bit out, they would refill you real quick. So there was because I was like, maybe I don't want to get drunk on television. I was just there like to cash the check, but it actually ended up being really fun. They separated you into groups, and they're like, okay, you have this amount of time to think of a product and you have to sell it to the judges, which were like celebrity judges.
Oh wow.
And my group they fell apart. I was actually really thinking we could get something, but they were just like they were overthinking it, or like I think very scared of what other people would think of their product. But I'm like, it's fake. And you know who freaking won? These 2 dudes that like drank a lot. They were probably even stoned too, but their invention was like a remote that you use that orders like hookers order pizza to you. That was their thing. A remote that calls hookers to deliver pizza to you. That's what won. I
feel like there's an unnecessary step there. Like why? Like pizza already gets delivered.
Not by hookers. That's the
but I feel like
seller. Or they could be wearing the pizza on them. They just went
I feel
on.
like if your goal is to eat pizza, this is just terrible because either it's going to be colder because it's going to have to take an extra step to deliver it to the people, to the hookers, to then bring it to you. And if they're wearing the pizza, that pizza is no longer edible. You're not eating that pizza, I hope.
Ugh.
And then if they're wearing it, it's for sure not hot anymore.
Yeah.
Because it has to be.
They won money. They were walking out there. I remember I was so jealous. They're all walking like, we did money. They won like $1,000 or something. They were like hands like, they're like, damn, we did it. I was like,
I'm bothered.
Really
I'm bothered by that. I feel like if your goal is to eat pizza, you're significantly reducing the quality of the pizza by taking the extra step of involving these hookers. The real pizza eaters out there, man.
Can't win them all.
I'm sorry you had to hear that. And I'm sorry they won money on that idea. 2024, let's be more honest with ourselves. Let's pick real good options. Let's not pick hooker pizzas, guys.
Please.
Let's give the money to the real winners. All right. Pizza is means something to me as well. It's a great dish.
Love it. Carbs are great.
Come on now. I'm hitting my proteins and my carbohydrates and my sodiums.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. I'm tapped in. Real workout guy. What do I want to close with? We should do one more thing. Ooh, what's like the one job that you would like never do? Is there like a job that you would never do? Or what's your dream job? You want in one. It's a lot. Just give a question. My dream job is NBA. My not dream job is guy that doesn't make it to the NBA. Easy. That's easy money.
I guess I was really thinking into it. I was like, I do not want to be like a horse pooper scooper.
Damn.
Like those horse pooper scoopers at Disneyland. Those horses are huge.
At Disneyland is a crazy
and you
place
see
to
it
be
like going.
scooping.
You hear that go, and you're like,
and they gotta come scoop it.
And they gotta come scoop it.
But I feel like they have like a little scrapey thing, right?
Doesn't matter. I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be around it.
That's fair.
I don't want to handle it. 2024, no pooper scoopers.
Wow. Dang, no pooper scoopers?
But I respect them, but that's what I would not want to do. And then what I always want to do, dream job. I don't know. Mine doesn't really have a job description. But I've always, I guess, wanted to be someone that owns a lot of businesses, pretty wealthy, an influencer, if you may say, but like actually do things, having like a nonprofit business,
okay,
have some type of community center of my own,
like a successful entrepreneur, the entrepreneurial journey
/ soccer mom.
Wow, way to involve
like a dozen kids.
A dozen?
At least to play like soccer or football. Yeah, have my own team.
Have your own team is actually chaotic.
Is it?
That's a lot of kids.
Whatever.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to childbirth. Let me try to think. Dream job. I said the job I don't want.
That would be dope, but you'd be away for so long.
I can't do astronaut.
Like Interstellar, he was like gone, or like the time.
Yeah, it's like being off Earth. I don't think that's a thing I could really do for too long. I don't think I would be okay with that.
But it's like such a cool thing to say. Hi, honey, what are you doing? Going to the moon. See ya in 12 years.
Literally, like when you get back, like shit is cooked. Shit is different. Like now you got moon germs.
And they probably come back. They have to do like some type of rehabilitation.
Yeah, get used to gravity and all that shit again, like physically.
Well,
it's
they
too
try
demanding.
to be up there.
If you guys wanted me to go be an astronaut, sorry, but no, thank you. I think I'm gonna pass on the opportunity. Just to the people out there, to NASA, I'm sorry. It just seems like too much, and honestly, my schedule's pretty busy, so no, thank you.
It doesn't fit.
Yeah, it doesn't fit my schedule going to the moon or space. So y'all got it. Sorry, my apologies, but no, thank you. Dream job I wouldn't want. Anything we had like scuba dive or be in the ocean. For super
like those
long.
welders. Have you seen that too?
Yeah, if I got to be underwater for an unhumanly possible amount of time at an inhumane depth, go ahead and keep that. No, thank you. Never in life. I respect the ocean too much to get in that shit. I don't even walk into the ocean. I be on the stand because a shark has never walked into my house. So why would I go ahead and walk into his? You got it, shark. Enjoy your water. I'm over here on the land.
I got this side.
I'm holding it down. You feel me? A shark has never walked in my living room talking about I want to hang out. This looks nice. No. Everybody be in the water playing around. Y'all got it. I'm cool off that. I'm a landman. I don't got no gills. I'm out here. I was not meant to be in the water. So that's probably the job I would not want. Anything ocean related, y'all can keep it. I love the ocean. I respect it. Love octopi. Octopuses, shout out to y'all.
I was going to tell you, guess what I had today?
You're a disgusting human being if you
I was
going
to take a picture and send it to you.
I'm glad you didn't, because I would have thrown my phone across the room.
Look what I'm eating. It's so delicious.
You don't even. You said it don't got a taste.
It's chewy.
There's gum. You can chew gum. Why you gotta kill an octopus? Because you want to chew something? Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Delicious.
It's evil in this world, man. People just eating stuff to eat it. No flavor, no taste, no benefits, no calories, just chewing. Imagine if they treated humans like that. They do. What humans? Oh my God, it's getting too real. My dream job, though. Honestly, 2024. I feel like just making every day the best, making every day memorable, makes this my dream job, the life that I'm living, to just be me and be myself. Looking forward to goals all the time makes you lose out on the present sometimes. So I want you guys at home to really appreciate the moment that you're in right now, 2024. Look into the mirror and say, you're doing great.
Don't do drugs.
You might need to do drugs first, but you go into the mirror and you say, you're doing great. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah. And that's what we have today.
That's the end of the podcast. That was I had to end on something powerful, 2024, more mature, real Anye vibes,
Aged.
I've aged like fine wine and cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese is old milk foam.
Ew. Okay.
Now you know what cheese is.
Now I'm the funny one.
And I'm the pretty one. Thank y'all for tuning in. We have episode 4 coming soon, but
follow
this is episode 3.
Follow us on all social medias.
Tap inward. Follow, like, subscribe.
Let us
comment.
know.
If you're still watching, comment your favorite letter and why. 250 words minimum. Thank you.
That was good.
Gave an assignment at the end.